Good morning. Hi, everybody. Estelle here, and welcome to another Saturday morning, all levels, Warriors at Ease yoga class. We'll be practicing for 30 minutes, and we'll have a complete practice this morning. As always, we'll have some starting out reclining. Hi. We'll start out reclining, and then we'll move to standing poses. Always have a balanced pose, and then finish on the mat. Okay. So welcome everybody, veterans, active duty, family. Welcome everybody, and let us know who you are if you'd like in the chat. Love to hear from you, and. Let's see, on the behalf of Operation Remote Resilience, let's get started. So as always, I said in the chat, if you have a couple of blocks and you'd like to use those for sun salutations, then by all means necessary, bring them, bring a blanket. We'll be doing a pose that we've done before for balance. We'll be doing King Dancer. And so you might want to have a chair or a table if you are in a room where it has a table right next to you, or a wall. So there are lots of variations, as always, in poses. All right, let's get started. So come on to your back. And if you'd like to have a pillow under your head, please do. And let your shoulders just sink into the surface that they're on, the back, the hips. Feel the heels, the calves, any part of your body that's connected to the earth. Just root down there. And bring your awareness to your belly. Letting the air move in and out without trying to make it a certain way. Just simply be with your breath and let your breath come to you. And if you'd like, you can create an intention for your practice today, whatever that is that you feel like is important to you in your life in this moment. And if you like, just breathe that into the center of your chest. And at any time today in your practice where you feel like you want to return to a place of inner strength, peace, ease, a calmer place inside of you, then please access that. In I Rest meditation, we call that your inner resource, that place of deep comfort inside of yourself, sensation of the body, place maybe in the body that you experience this sense of ease. And if you don't know where that is yet, that's okay too. It's exploration and discovery. Good. So your next breath in, go ahead and bend that right knee. Bring the knee into the chest. Just hug it in. Good. And now with your right hand, just take your right knee, your right leg, and just open that hip up to the right. Good. So shoulders are The back of the body is firmly rooted on the earth. Maybe your left hand is out for support beside the body. Good. And bring it back to center. Good. And now extend that right leg up to the ceiling and point and flex the toes. Circle the ankle in one direction and then reverse the direction. Good. Now keep that foot planted to the clouds, okay? Flex the foot really firmly. Now bend that right knee. Good. Bring it as close as you can to the chest. And with your breath, then kick it back up to the clouds. Good. So breathe in, bend the knee towards the body. Good. Breathe out towards the clouds. Do that 3 more times. Good. Slowly lower that right leg. And notice if there's any difference between the right and the left. There may or may not be, but just tune in. See what that little bit of movement activated. Good. Now bring in that left knee. Hug it in towards the body. Let the breath be full and easy. Take the left knee out to the side. Open that left hip. Good. And come back to center. Take that left foot, plant it up against the clouds, flex that foot. Good. Point and flex. And now circle your ankle in one direction and then the other. Bend the left knee. On an inhale, bring it in towards the chest. Good. Exhale, take it up. Do that 4 more times. Moving with your breath. Good. Slowly, slowly lower that left leg and let it come to meet the right. And take 2 breaths here. Good. Now bring the soles of the feet to the mat behind the hips. Working with bridge pose here. Take the hands, place the palms down beside the body. Good. Lift the chest, tuck the chin. And now press into the feet. Keep the legs parallel with each other. All right. And so press into the feet, lift the hips. Good. Now, if you want, you can take a little bit more here. You can come up on the ball mounds of your feet. Now, you might be shaking here. That's okay. Your hamstrings, your glutes are really working. Good. Take it up a little bit more if you want, wherever you are. Good. And come back down from the top of the spine to the tailbone. Good. So we come down and bridge the opposite way that we come up. Let's do that 1 more time. Pressing into the feet, lifting the hips, coming up. Good. Lifting, tucking the chin, lifting the hips. Good. Working, activating the glutes, keeping those feet pressed, knees are knees are parallel. So you don't want your knees to splay out to the side. You want to support those knee joints and the ligaments. Good. So exhale, come on back down from the top of the back all the way back down. Nice. Hugging the knees to the chest. Bring the calves so they're parallel to the mat. Right? So you can either take your hands out about 45 degrees beside the body, or you can take them all the way out to airplane. Okay? So now with your breath, you can either do a side, take your legs to the side for a twist, or you can do a moving twist. Okay? So with your breath, come on over to the right with the knees. Good. You can stay here, or with the breath, you can move up and move over. Good. Now, I like to exhale when my knees come down
and inhale when they come up. If that doesn't work for you, you can reverse the breathing pattern. And maybe inhale on the way down. So just kind of tune in and see what works best for your body. This is your practice. Good. One more over to the left, making it even. Good. And coming back and placing the legs down, feet down. Excellent. So come on over. All the way over to your stomach. We're going to work on locust pose, which I don't know if I've taught in this class before, but we're going to do it. All right. So come over on your stomach. Come all the way down. Legs are extended. You can place the chin on the mat. Arms are beside you. Kind of like your Superman or Superwoman here already on the mat. Make the fingers really extended, exaggerated, strong. So the shoulders are moving away from the body. Good. Now breathe, keep breathing. Now activate the legs. Keep the left leg on the earth. And with your breath, inhale, bring up that right leg just a little bit. It's going to be straight here. Good. Exhale, take it down. A little moving here, a little half locust. Inhale with the left. Bring that left leg up. Good. Take it down. Once more on the right. Bring that right leg up. And exhale, take it down. Inhale, left leg up. You might be heating up here. Good. And take that down. Now, if your back feels like it's happy here, here's an add-on, option 2. If you want, you can keep that right arm extended beside you, fingers really strong and extended. You can take that left hand above you. Okay, I'm a little bit close to the wall here. Down. Extend that left arm so the fingertips are strong. Good. Now we're going to do a contralateral movement here. So left arm is extended above the head. Left leg will stay on the earth. Good. And if you want to, lift that right leg, lift the right arm, and lift the left arm. Good. Breathe here. Good. Exhale, take it down. Okay, let's do one more on this side. So inhale, lift the arm, lift the right leg, lift the right arm. Good. Now, excellent. Okay, now so switch and bring the right arm up over the head. Fingers are extended, palms are wide, legs are strong, toes are pointed. Left arm goes down beside the body, strong fingers. So this time, the left leg's going to come up and the right arm's going to come up, okay? You can bring the left arm up too if you want. So inhaling, bringing the left leg up slightly, right arm comes up. Good, one more breath. Good, exhale. Come on down. Now, any variation here is good. Locust is really strengthening for the glutes and the back. And come on down. Good. So take your left your cheek and just lie down here and take a couple of breaths. You're working hard. Okay. And work as hard as you want. All right. This is your practice. So chin is back to the mat. Extend both arms beside your body. Palms are in towards the body. Now, if you want to, you can come into the full variation of the pose. So inhale, lift the chest, lift the legs. Good. Take the shoulders back and down. Good. Bring the shoulder blades together. Keep on making the fingers exaggerated. Legs don't have to be together. That's not necessary. Really activate the glutes, point the toes. Good. And then come on down. Excellent. Take the right cheek down to the mat and breathe. Excellent. So come on up, press into the hands. Take the knees wide apart and come on back to child's pose. Let the hips sink back so that they're resting towards the ankles. And take the forehead and place it anywhere on the wrist. And take a couple of breaths here. And come on up to table. Good. And bring that right foot forward and the left foot forward. Inhale up halfway. Good. Exhale, bend into the knees. Come forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Hands overhead, fingertips together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Great. So we're going to work with a sun salutation. And it's a variation that I don't believe we've done before. So we'll do that. So come to the top of your mat. Feet rooted down. So lift the quadriceps above the kneecap. Let the shoulders be soft and move away from the ears. Crown of the head is lifting towards the clouds. Feel the arches of the feet firmly rooted. And your next breath, inhale, bend the knees as if you're going to find your chair and bring the arms over the head. Good. Exhale, fold forward. Good. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, come into plank or table. Elbows close to the body. Bend the elbows. Let the body come on down. Good. Inhale up for baby cobra, or if it's in your practice, you can do an up dog. Okay, so find here. Take a couple of breaths. Good. Press into the hands. Come back to either table, child's pose, or turn the toes under, lift the hips, find your downward facing dog. So wherever you are here, take a couple of breaths. Good. And wherever you are, either come to low lunge if you're on table, or if you're up here, take the right foot forward between the hands, spin the back foot at about 10 o'clock. Inhale, lift the arms. Good. So now you're in a warrior one position. Bend into the right knee. Hips are forward. If you want more stability in this pose, you can walk that right foot out to the edge of the mat. Good. You can take a little back bend here if you want. Inhaling. Strong pose. Okay, next inhale. Good. Exhale. Come forward. Frame the foot with the hands. Bring that right foot back. Find your plank or your table. Either one. Bend into the elbows. Lower the body down. Inhale up for cobra, baby cobra, or up dog. Your choice. 2 more breaths here. Good. Plant the hands right beside the rib cage. Curl the toes under and either come up to downward facing dog or table. Your choice here. Always drop into child's pose if you need to. It's a great option depending on your energy level, everything. Inhale. If you're up here in downward facing dog, inhale, look up between the hands and bring that left foot forward for warrior one. Spin the right foot about 45 degrees. Inhale, bend that left knee and come on up. Little back bend here. One more deep breath. Good. Exhale. Frame that left foot. Bring the left foot back. Planted the hands right under the body. You're here in either plank or table, either one. Bend into the elbows. Lower the body. Good. Inhale up to either cobra, baby cobra, or up dog. Good. Come back to table, child's pose, or curl the toes under and come to downward facing dog. Good. Inhale up between the hands. Bring that right foot forward, the left foot forward, halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend the knees, find your chair pose. That is not your real chair. Good. Exhale, hands to heart center. Very good. That's Sun Salutation B. So let's work with King Dancer, and then we'll come down for the mat. So find your wall or your chair, either one, as an option. So if you're on the wall, or your chair would be here at my left hand, find your weight on your left foot. Let the shoulders drop away from the ears. Crown of the head is lifted. Good. Now, when you're ready, shifting that weight to the left foot, bend the right knee and see if you can grab hold to the back of that right foot. And stay here. This could be your King Dancer. Now, if you're feeling steady, you can take your hand away from the wall and lift the left hand up. Or you can keep it there and play with this or work with a chair. So if you're in this position where the left hand is up towards the sky, press the right foot into the hand and bend over from the hips. Good. As you bend over, keep on taking those left fingertips away from you. Look about 4 to 6 feet in front of you. Press that right foot into the right hand. Breathe into the right side of the body. Good. Now slowly, slowly with your breath, come back. Shake it out. One of the things about balance poses that is really important to help, I think, bring calm and ease and a sense of flow and not being hurried is come out of the pose as slowly as you got into it. So coming over to the other side, taking your friend the wall, placing your right hand on the wall if you'd like, taking the weight on the right foot, crown of the head is lifted, chin is tucked slightly, heart center is open. And when you're ready, you can fully come onto the weight on the right foot and you can bend the left knee, hold on to that left foot. Take the right arm up and breathe. And when you're ready, press into the top of the left foot. Right arm and hand is extended in front of you. Keep on moving forward with the hips, pressing in that left foot into the left hand. Good. One more deep breath.
And coming up to center. Good. So if you wanted to do that with the chair, you can take your chair so there's any part, depends on how your chair is, right? But you can bring, for example, you can bring your weight on that left foot. Take the left hand to the top of my chair, which is the back of the chair that works for me. I'm bending into the right knee, holding onto the right leg. And now I can bend into my left elbow, lift my chest, and I can rock forward with my hips as I extend into that back leg, right? So it just can be a very interesting opening here. So give yourself permission. And these balance poses, let's switch and do the other side. Coming with the right foot on the mat, bending into the left knee. So finding and then coming forward with your hips. So finding that place in your practice where you can play with components of a pose that are pleasing to you, that might create a new mood or energy. So it's really about all of that, right? Making this your own practice. So if you have a blanket, you can sit on that. If not, just sit on your mat. And actually, you know what? We're going to come all the way down. So if you like, you can bring your head on your blanket or just come on down, whatever works for you. So if you like, if you're here lying down, you can let your palms be up towards the sky. Let the feet be a comfortable distance apart. If you like, take the arms far enough apart that you feel like that you can feel, almost like you can feel the air in your armpits. Letting everything breathe. And giving yourself a lot of credit this morning for giving some challenging poses an opportunity to be expressed in your body in any way that feels like it's accessible to you. There's no shape, no specific shape to a pose. It's really about accessing the energy that you want in the pose, activating a certain part of the body, the anatomy. Lots of different ways to access that. Just like there are lots of different ways to access the path to your well-being and health. So breathing in that knowledge of your wiseness, otherwise known as your wisdom. And breathing that knowledge of what you know about what's right for you. Breathing that in to the center of your chest where the truth lies. Breathing that in to the belly, the navel center, center of will and conviction. Breathing that into the base of the throat center, where you speak your truth.
And if you'd like, when you're ready, inhale and open the mouth and exhale, let it all out. Good, let's do that one more time. Inhaling, opening the mouth, letting it all out. So when you're ready, you can stay here as long as you want. If you want to come up, go ahead and bend your knees and come over to the side and slowly come up. And as always in your yoga practice, give yourself a few minutes to transition back to the world in which you live. Our yoga practice is where we live also, but just come back to the making sure you're grounded and fully awake and alert. So all the best to you. Thank you so much for joining us again today for Operation Remote Resilience, Warriors at Ease. And if you'd like, if you feel compelled, we'd love to have you donate in some fashion. And again, you know, I love these t-shirts. So they're t-shirts for sale that are really super comfortable and well made. So all the best to you, and in good health to you and those you love. And take good care. Practice a little bit every day. And I'll see you next time.